Good morning, CG. I'm Paul.
And I'm Bella.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Friday, February 9th. Last Wednesday, Center Grove hosted an event for women and girls in sports in honor of Title IX. Tyler Johnson and Annabelle Kemmerling bring you a look into the importance of this event and what it means to women in sports.
Every year, the athletics department holds a meeting for all the female athletes in the school. The Women in Sports meeting features a few guest speakers that touch on the importance of being a female athlete. We asked Katie Fisher, the athletic director at the high school, about this event.
So this is a nationwide initiative, and it's National Girls and Women in Sports Day. So it's a way to get girls more involved with sports and then retain the girls that are there and empower them and give them more confidence and strength moving forward, whether they're in sports in college or professionally or not.
We asked some of the girls what being a female athlete means to them.
It means surrounding myself with women who are strong and uplift one another, as well as push each other to do our best.
Being a female athlete means opportunity to me. I think that's why days like today are so great, because you get to see a bunch of the people who have come before you and how they've paved the path for you. And so actually a quote from last year's event that I remember is, when you're climbing the ladder of success, make sure to look back and always bring someone with you. So I think about that a lot. So I have an opportunity and I want to, through giving back, I want to create opportunities for future people.
To me, it means being part of a community that I know is always going to uplift me and support me.
A female athlete means to us accepting everyone, whether they're good or bad, and just having a relationship with everyone on the team, and everyone's super close.
We still have an entire year ahead of us. Make sure to come out and support your Lady Trojans.
Thanks, guys.
Around the corner from our publications lab, it's a classroom that looks a little different. It has a full workshop with saws and other tools. During the day, Mr. Warner teaches classes in the workshop, but after school, Craftsman Club takes over on Tuesdays. Elena Wiesner and Emma Watson bring you an inside look to this hands-on club and the opportunities it brings.
Craftsman Club is a club here at CG that gives students the opportunity to expand their woodworking skills through their own projects and designs.
It's a club. We meet after school on Tuesdays, and we can build things in the shop with Mr. Warner for woodworking. And most of the time it's like you choose your own projects. Sometimes he'll come up with projects that we do as a group, but most of the time you come up with your own projects.
It is a really great class to come in to learn a little bit about woodworking. I know Center Grove has some of the different classes that you can, I know they have a couple construction classes and stuff that Mr. Werner teaches, but this is a great time to be able to pursue your own personal projects and personal endeavors, things that you want to do that you can't do during class time.
Members of Craftsman Club are able to split their time between learning from others, planning projects, or building new designs.
So I know there's some people who have classes who learn and then build on their own time, whereas I come to learn there and build.
In this club, students are encouraged to design their own projects, which gives a wide variety to what's being built.
Currently I'm working on a bench that has a tailgate as the back of it, and it's a tailgate from a 1986 Dodge Ram.
Last year I built a bench. There's a few different people who built different benches. There's someone building a guitar there this year and everything, and it's all just really cool.
To learn more about Craftsman Club, contact Mr. Werner in room 127.
Thanks, Elena.
At CG, we have a handful of students who play hockey through South Stars at Perry Ice Rink. Charlie Bennington brings you the story of one of these athletes, Cam Howe, and his hopes for the growth of the sport at Center Grove.
Hockey probably isn't the first sport you think of when someone asks what sports opportunities are around the area, but if you asked sophomore Campbell Howe, he couldn't disagree more.
So starting off, I was about 4 or 5, and I went out and just tried it. I'm like, oh dang, I love this. I want to keep going with it. So I kept with it. It's been, I think, 10, 11 years now since I started playing, and I've never wanted to stop.
Howe plays for the Indy South Stars, a club hockey team consisting of players from around the state and different schools. Howe explains the importance of communication by playing with kids you don't see every day.
So it's going to be a lot of getting to know people on a personal basis, because you need to be able to work together on the ice. It's like club sports like lacrosse. You need to be able to come together for all these guys and work hard and train together. It's like if you don't work as a team, you're just not going to be successful.
Hockey is a fast-growing game in the state of Indiana, and Cam has big visions for Center Grove's future in the sport. Although Center Grove doesn't have enough players for its own travel team, Howe hopes that one day there will be.
One day in Center Grove, I think there will be at least 15 kids one day by the time I'm gone, at least. And that'd be enough for a team. Currently, we have like 8 or 9 kids that play here. And then at our middle school, there's like, I think 10 kids that play. So if they all came up, it'd be a possibility for a team by the time I was a senior.
Through Cam Howe, the future of hockey looks prosperous, and there's always an opportunity to join. To find more information about South Stars, ask Cam or go to their Facebook page.
Thanks, Charlie.
Our school is a busy place. Some would say we never stop. Who tells the stories of the things going on around CG? Where do you find your news? Information about sports? You may look to Trojaneer Sports or CG Trojaneer on Instagram. The Trojaneer.com website, which houses both up-to-date news and the weekly CGTV broadcast. The yearbook tracks it all and records the year for history. But who posts on these accounts? Who makes the yearbooks? Logan Meyer and Emma Watson shed some light on the class that covers it all.
Here in Publications, beyond the weekly broadcasts in the yearbook, the Trojaneer and Happy Friday is a class unlike any other at Center Grove.
Publications is different because it's almost entirely student-run. We have 2 advisors, obviously, Miss Warner and Mrs. Tedrow, but mostly we're doing the work, we're finding the stories, and it's all student production.
Teachers don't actually assign you things. You have to. It's a self-based class, and you can choose many different areas of journalism and mix and match instead of just like one course like English or something like that.
CG Publications covers a variety of topics and stories across 4 platforms: yearbook, website, social media, and broadcast. And each platform is completely student-led.
The structure of the class works. There's different editors for different platforms, like the yearbook website and all that stuff, and they are the leaders of like those sections, and the staff members pick a card from the board and see what they're interested in and what their strong suit is in the class.
Along with learning about the ins and outs of journalism, publication students also acquire many soft skills that can benefit them in college and future careers.
I think in pubs, I've learned how to make deadlines. I think that's a big part of it. I've learned how to be a team player. You have to how to coordinate, each and every small task, and then lead up to a final production like a video or a broadcast or a yearbook.
I had Mrs. Tedrow in English sophomore year, and I was always a good writer, but I never really knew how to organize my work, and that's when she suggested that I take this class. So, doing the interviews and then putting together a journalistic story really helped with my writing organizationally, and also it helped me come out of my shell because sophomore year, freshman year, I wasn't very comfortable talking to people that weren't in my group, my core group. But through publications, through interviewing people, through just collaborating with the various people in the class, I've kind of opened up more.
Another benefit of publications is the many opportunities that it can provide, such as travel and the chance to enter into both regional and national competitions.
I'm very thankful for pubs because I have gotten, last year I went to St. Louis. Every year there's a National High School Journalism Convention that pubs goes to. So last year's at St. Louis, and there it was a really fun time. I learned great skills, improved my craft a lot. And then this year we went to Boston, and that, what I would say, even better, because in my personal opinion, I think Boston really kind of rekindled my love for journalism and really kind of inspired me, and I think it really showed me that this is what I want to do as a career. And then we also do there's smaller stuff throughout the year, for example, a couple weeks ago we went to IU to tour the Cuban Center, and that's great just to see what my options are after high school.
Although publications can be a stressful class, every staff member has a reason to love it.
I love pubs because it has helped me make a lot of new friends over the past 4 years.
I love pubs because I get to do things that I never thought I would ever be doing.
I love pubs because I get to add to the history of the school.
I love pubs because it lets me connect with people that I wouldn't have before.
I love pubs because it has helped me become more social, to be able to go up to random students just asking for questions or just for the yearbook.
Schedules won't be finalized until May 1st. If you're interested in publications, contact Miss Warner or Mrs. Tedrow for more information.
Thanks, guys.
This weekend, our competition cheer team will compete in nationals in Orlando, their biggest performance of the year yet. Kate Canada, Hannah Vassar, and Nia Calhoun bring you a look into how the team has prepared for the big stage.
This weekend, the Center Grove Cheer competition team will be competing at the National High School Cheerleading Championship in Orlando. Leading up to nationals, the cheerleaders have practiced and trained to perfect this routine for this weekend. They have conditioned with miles and miles of running to gain stamina and to be able to cheer 4 to 8 full outs of their traditional and game day routines at nationals. Sophomore Celia Peters tells us what practice have been like leading up to nationals.
We really dissected our routine and made sure every spot was clean and tried our best to fix everything that we've struggled on by doing more reps.
To prepare for nationals, we spend a lot of time running routines and getting our cardio up, running miles so we can get the stamina for our full out routines.
After placing top 5 nationally last year, the team has new standards and are invigorated to exceed expectations and become the national champions. Junior Sarah Peterbrock gives us an insight to what Center Grove competition cheer team has been focusing on in their goals going into nationals.
Just to hit both of our routines and just show what we've worked hard for and focus on the little things.
I'm excited to compete with my team for the second year and hopefully we can get better and try and win this year.
Competition team competes all weekend at ESPN. Wish them luck at nationals.
Thanks, guys.
That's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.